You say something, boy.
Kill him.
Your move.
Hi, my name is Daniel.
I'm Sandra.
And what did we watch today, Sandra?
Westworld.
Westworld. From what year?
I think it's 1975. Is that
I
right?
don't think it's 19... I think it's 1971.
Okay, the 70s.
1970
You wanna
something. Well, I do. I sort of do. I wrote it down. 1973.
Yeah.
It's from
Both of us
1973.
Yes.
The film version of Westworld, which is based on a... I wanted to say it's based on a book by Michael Crichton, but it's not based on a book by Michael Crichton.
But it was written by Michael Crichton.
But it was written and directed by Michael Crichton,
noticed that.
which was surprising to me because I didn't even know he did a lot of directing.
Yeah. I didn't know. And I thought it was a book. I remember trying to look it up.
Most of his films, most of the films that associate with him are based on his books, aren't they?
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought.
This was not. This
Yeah.
was not a book.
Okay. Do you want to do a little
Intro to Westworld from 1973.
Yeah.
Okay. Peter is being fleeced by his wife.
Ugh.
He's going for a divorce. And he's feeling pretty down, pretty glum. But never fear, because his good buddy John is going to take him to Delos, where they offer the vacations of the future. No, the vacations of tomorrow, today.
Ooh.
And after a few days of merriment in Westworld, which is a park designed to simulate life in the Old West from the 1880s, things start to go awry.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tell me about it. Okay.
Did you like Westworld from 1973?
Not
I don't think you did. I don't think
No.
you did. I didn't think
Not
you liked
really,
it.
no.
You found it too slow, hey?
Did you? Yeah, it was real slow. It's not even an hour and a half. Felt real slow.
Yeah, I think it doesn't really get going quickly enough, does it?
Okay. Did you like it?
I don't know. I can't make up my mind.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought it was interesting and I thought it was ahead of its time.
Okay. Okay. So this is what I liked about it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I liked that it was not just Westworld.
Yes, it was also
Roman land.
Delos overall has 3 parks,
Yeah,
doesn't
3
it?
parks, yeah.
What are the 3 parks?
So medieval, Westworld, and
Roman
Roman.
world. Yes.
Roman world. And so I like that, and I like that we see little bits of it. I like that.
Yep.
I didn't find the friendship believable.
In what way?
I felt like, is it Peter?
Peter's the one with the mustache.
Okay, Peter was just like a whiny person, and then this other guy was just like cool. You know what I mean? And so I just...
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
I was like, I only it occurred to me when I was watching it, like who that was.
That's Barbara Streisand's man.
Not just that, you know, who else is it? Like,
Oh, I don't know.
it's Josh Brolin's dad, right?
Is it?
James Brolin is Josh Brolin's dad. And when I was looking at him, I'm like, oh yeah, of course he is. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's a dead ringer for Josh
He
Brolin. They're like
is.
father and son. They look just alike.
Yeah. Didn't realize that.
Yeah, and I didn't realize. Yeah, again, married to Barbara Streisand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't they look alike?
Yeah, they do.
I think they do.
Yeah,
they look real
absolutely.
alike.
Yeah.
Yeah. He think he's too cool for
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah. I do. Yeah. And then I just don't think some of it made sense.
Okay.
Like, if all the machines are turning on you,
Mhm.
why is the horse helping you try to get away?
Is the horse a robot horse?
Isn't the the snake was?
The snake was.
The snake was.
And I suppose the horse is supposed to be a robot horse. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's some other things I didn't think made any sense. So they go to the brothel.
Yeah.
But they're like, but these robots have no human. Have no warmth. That's why you can't shoot them, right?
Yeah. I
But
know.
like, so the prostitutes are like just robot cold.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's like, okay, that doesn't really appeal.
Yeah, that wouldn't appeal, would it?
Well, it doesn't appeal. Like she's dead cold. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
One part also that I liked was at the beginning when they had the interviewer and he's like, hello, miss, where did you just come from? She was like, I just came from Roman world.
What did you like about
And-
Roman World, miss?
Yeah, and I liked the men. She's just like, okay, we know what you've been doing.
Sex-starved?
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's all Roman World is. He's getting some.
It was very 1970s, hey?
It was.
Like, it looks like it's from the
Yeah.
1970s. All the characters act like it's a very 70s feel
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. So I didn't mind, like, I just like, how naive was this guy? Like, he leaves his gun. Guy's coming after him. He leaves his gun. Why is the guy coming after him? No idea.
Okay, I want to. Can we get there in a minute?
Okay.
There's a bunch of stuff. It occurred to me. I was watching this. I'm like, okay, so why is it not just one guy? Why is there two of them? Okay, and I'm like, oh, because we need the exposition, right?
I don't know what that means.
We need to explain what's going on, like explain the plot, right? So then, because John has already been to Delos,
Yeah.
right, and Peter hasn't been, and he's taking his buddy to cheer him up because he's just got a divorce. You've got to get over that horrible ex-wife of yours. You know, that's what it's all. That's what that's all about,
just
right?
So you can bang a robot.
Bang a robot, and Peter is kind of useless and sort of kind of effeminate in a way, and like soft, and he like toughens up, and John's trying to get him to toughen up in Westworld.
Yeah, he questions everything, right? Well, you need to have the leg wrap because
can you do the rapid fire with the gun?
Yeah.
So
3 pounds, really, 3 pounds.
So
Sorry.
No, it's good. But then I'm like, they have to go to the brothel because otherwise it's like, are we going to think these guys are gay? And you don't realize this, but
no.
In the olden days, in the 70s and the 60s, and they were constantly worried about gay panics.
Oh,
really, they were. Like, it's shocking now that you think about that, but it's true. They were like, we don't have anyone think our characters are gay. Like, we mustn't have that.
Cares?
I know, but in the 70s, they cared about stuff like that. That was a thing they cared about back then. So then they have to go to the brothel, right? Because they have to be seen to be manly men who like women.
So stupid.
It is stupid, but that was like a thing in the 70s, right? So then they go. And I thought it was kind of good because you did see Peter change, right?
Yeah.
Like, he starts off kind of a bit of a whiny kind of guy.
But he doesn't get any smarter.
He doesn't get better.
No.
But he gets more, like, he starts to enjoy his time in Westworld.
Well, yeah, because he killed a robot. So he thinks he's cool. He's still not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do the robots turn?
Yeah, don't know.
What's the explanation in your opinion? Like, you got any theories? Because at one point they say something like, oh, maybe they've got a virus.
Yeah, I guess
you don't really.
Yeah, nothing's really explained.
No.
Yeah, which I guess has its own appeal.
Yeah.
But I didn't find that very appealing.
No.
Yeah.
No. And it doesn't really get going until an hour in. Hey.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a lot of scenes of them just doing like old time westerny things.
Yeah, like this stupid guy. I want to be a sheriff. And he's like shoots the mirror.
Can't open the door.
Yeah, I can't open the door.
But he wants to be the sheriff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did the guests have it coming? Because, like,
yeah,
the robot, like, none of them, like, you don't see any of the guests and think, well, this is a good person, do you? Like,
No.
Peter and John aren't really good guys, are they?
No.
I wouldn't say they're bad people, but they're not good.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe they had it coming.
Yeah, like that's, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I have a few more questions that
Okay.
I'd like to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, one, do you think that this is what people are actually like if there were no rules? Like, because they're like robbing banks. They're not robbing banks, but they're like jailbreaking, and they're like killing people randomly, and they're robot people, obviously not real people.
Yeah.
And they're like going to the brothels and whatnot. Is this what people really want to be, but they're just inhibited by society? Or is it just in the context of Westworld that you want to like live out your fantasies? Like, what do you think? Are people really like that? Or what do you think?
So that's an interesting question, because I think that comes up again and again, because even like there's this narrative about like if Christians were Christians, they would be doing.
Would
all
they
these
be doing all
crazy-
these evil things?
Yeah,
Does
right.
Christianity hold them back from doing
it
that?
holds
Yeah,
them in spot
because they're real. But I think that's a bad sign, right?
Yeah,
That's
I don't think that's true.
Neither do I,
I don't
no.
think that's true at all.
Yeah.
Like, you could be a good person without having faith. I believe that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's not a far stretch.
Yeah.
And I also think I'm sure there's a narrow amount of people, like a very small amount of people, like 0.5% of people
Yeah.
that would act this way.
Yeah. But they're inhibited by society from doing it as much as we can.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like it's people behave in relation to their environment. So if you put people in Westworld, then they're gonna be robbing banks and jailbreaking and shooting random people in the, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I really want to do that, but maybe if I went to Westworld, I might want to do that. It's like a game to play. I don't know if that's really like who I really am. I really want to just be like gunslinger. I'm not sure that I do.
Yeah.
But maybe in that because it's a game almost. We're playing a game, right? We're playing a role.
Yeah. Or even like there's so much hype and build up for it, right? Like even let's say when you go shopping for a new car, they're always trying to get you to sign it then because you're caught up in the moment.
Right, yes.
And I think it's the same sort of thing. Like you get caught up.
Yeah.
And so you do things that if you had a minute
to stop and think.
Yeah, to stop and think. And that's not a societal, if I had societal pressures put back on me. No, I think it's just if you have a minute to just yourself, you might go, I can't afford that car or whatever,
Yeah. But it does sort of raise the question, like, because I kind of think that, like, in some ways with the internet, right, we have anonymity, people go on the internet, they are worse, right?
Yeah.
Like when you have anonymous people on the internet, they're worse than if you met them in real life. They wouldn't be as rude or as nasty or whatever. But the anonymity of the screen gives them a shield.
I think it's because they don't see who they're attacking as people.
They see them as,
yeah. So I don't think it's about them being like, oh, I can do this. They go, well, this isn't it's an avatar that I don't even care about. It's not a real human being. Okay. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's just interesting, right? Because kind of Westworld sort of is like, in a way, kind of trying to reveal who these people are a little bit, or maybe some of their more baser instincts come to light in that context. Maybe that's not really who they are, but like in certain situations, you can get people to behave in a bad way.
Yeah. And I think it's a way, I guess you can do it in a way guilt-free because it's not...
Right? Like they're not real people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
It's like the thought of Vegas, right? Like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
Although
that's probably not good. That's probably... How many marriages have been destroyed by that phrase?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Okay, I got another question for you. Were you shocked when John died?
I was.
Right? It's a little bit of a twist, right? It's a little bit of a shocking moment. Not that, the robots are rebelling, right? You know that. But like, I don't think we think that John is going to die. Because it's interesting because they set up at the beginning, like Peter's the kind of weaker one of the two of them. And like, John's the tough, rough guy, the real true cowboy.
Yeah, he's just easygoing.
Of the two of them, you think Peter's gonna get bumped off quick.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's John that gets bumped off quick. And I thought it was well done because like it's not what you expect.
No, it's not what you expect. And it was kind of ridiculous.
Ridiculous in what way?
Well, because he gets shot, he gets knocked down from the bullet.
Yeah.
Then jumps right back up and is like, I've been really shot. Then shot again and drops back down again.
Yeah, and Peter just stands there.
Yeah, and stands there and then runs. And then leaves his gun on a rock, and then there's all these things that I'm like, why would you think?
No, but come on, do you think in a situation like that you wouldn't leave that gun on a rock?
I think I would be clutching that gun
that
like
handgun,
nobody's business.
That 6-shooter, you'd be clutching it like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
If I would have remembered to draw it, I would have been clutching it like it's not going out of my hands.
Yeah. And did you see the Black Knight stabbing him? Like, did you think that was going to happen?
No, I wrote in my note, I paused it before he got stabbed and was like, this is the lamest, like, sword fight ever. And then I felt really bad.
No,
stabbed.
It is the lamest sword fight in but you've got to remember, this guy's like 250 pounds or whatever, and he's not in the best shape. He's the guest.
And he thinks it's,
So of course
he's going to win.
He's going to defeat the Black Knight and he's
kind of
just waving it around.
Yeah, he was like kind of like break, like he's playing football. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah.
And you could see him he wants to just have some breakfast, and there's oh, do we have to do this now? Like, I don't want to fight the Black. Can we fight the Black Knight after lunch? I'm not ready for it now.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he's trying, but he's not very good at his sword fight. But then you think, well, he's the guest, so he has to win.
Yeah.
And obviously they have levels for the Black Knight. Like sometimes if you're a good fighter, he'll be like stronger or whatever. Yeah. And this is probably on one of the weakest modes. But you also can see the guest is like really out of puff trying to fight this battle against the Black Knight.
Absolutely.
So which I thought was a kind of interesting thing. And then he gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone dies, I guess.
Everyone but Peter.
Yeah, which is weird.
Okay, did you figure out the girl at the end was a robot before he gives her the water?
Yeah.
Obvious, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
And you're an idiot that you don't know that.
Yeah, kind of. But you got to remember, this is 1973. So this is like before we'd seen all these robot films, really. Like this was, I think this was kind of innovative for its day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should talk about Yul Brynner.
Okay.
And Yul Brynner's eyes.
I know.
Creepy, huh?
Real creepy. Are those his real eyes?
No.
Is he wearing contacts?
He must be wearing contacts.
Yeah.
Because it's not just him. The prostitute has those eyes too,
Yeah, I thought
right?
when they were like, oh, the only way you can see is their hands. But I'm like, their eyes are all weird and glowing and metally.
Yeah. But it makes him look creepier, though.
It does,
Makes him look, and I thought he did a good job walking.
I did, yeah.
Because he looked very much like a robot,
Yeah,
didn't he?
because that's really what that was really his thing. He was good. I liked him.
He was good. He was good. He was good in the role. Yeah, I think he was a good villain.
Yeah.
And
probably the best
part of the film that is Yul Brynner.
Yeah.
And did you like the bit where Peter's riding on the horse, which I guess is a real horse, but maybe is a robot horse, but didn't rebel anyway? He goes and the technician is like trying to fix the car.
Oh my gosh!
And the technician is
like that.
You don't have a chance.
Yeah.
You don't even have a chance.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. And he just rides away. I thought that was a good scene because it made the robot seem more intimidating. Don't you think? Like,
I guess so. I just thought, are you really going to do that? Or are you going to go, hey, dude, help me with this and we'll take my motorized vehicle and get you out of here?
Jump on the back of the robot horse and we'll ride off into the sunset together.
No.
But
boom.
Gone. Dead.
Gone.
Dead.
Yeah.
Can I tell you another part that I liked? So Peter's being chased by Yul Brynner.
Yeah.
And the technicians who are running the park
get locked in.
They get locked in because it's all electric doors and they can't get out. And then, like, God's sake, open the doors or we're all going to suffocate. And then they all suffocate. And Peter goes there.
Yeah.
And the shot that you see is Peter's looking through the door. And what you can see is all the machines are still alive, but all the humans are dead. And I was like, that really sums up the whole thing.
Yeah.
The machines are alive now, and the humans are all gone.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all gone.
I thought it was like, it's kind of like a metaphor for the film, right? Like the machines have the upper hand now.
Yeah, that's good, babe.
Yeah.
This is why I don't understand. Why is Yul Brynner still going, still kicking it, when like the Queen and the Black Knight are just like gapped out?
Well, they say they've got like 24 hours of charge or whatever, or like 12 hours of charge or something. At some point, they give a time. But you're right. Like you're right. There's no real reason why the Black Knight should be out of action, but the others are not. We don't really see enough from Roman world, hey?
No, we don't.
We see more from medieval world.
Yeah.
With that guy's trying to seduce Daphne.
Yeah, even though because his wife went to Roman world.
Oh, were they married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? I didn't realize that they were that was a husband and wife.
Yeah.
And she goes off to Roman world to be pillaged by the Romans, and he goes off to the medieval world to pillage Daphne.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Sense. How would you feel if we went and did that? Wah, wah. That's a veto right there.
Yeah.
That's a veto right there. No Daphne for me.
No Daphne for you. Yeah.
Okay. Here's my last question.
Okay.
Which one are you picking? Which world?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah, which one are you picking?
I have that. I was gonna ask you. Well, how can I not pick Roman? No, I don't know.
Wow. How can I even not get away from the old?
I actually think medieval.
You think medieval? Yeah.
I don't know. Like if I think Roman world would be cool, but I'm not really interested in orgies. If it was just Romans, like that time.
Yeah, yeah.
And not just like
what
for
are you doing?
orgies.
What are you actually doing in Roman World?
Yeah,
right.
It seems like it's all orgy.
Yeah.
And I don't. So that's why I wouldn't
orgy
say
with
that.
cold robots. You don't want that. Doesn't do it for you.
No.
Stone Cold robots.
No, I got my hot husband.
Where is he? Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going to say this, and I think it's a controversial. I think this is a hot take. Okay. Yeah. Especially given that we currently live in the prairies, but is the Old West not boring? like I don't know. Is that like? What do you think? Like, is it not boring in the Old West?
Yeah, I think that you notice that it's all dudes that come to the West.
Yeah, dudes and prostitutes, I guess.
Well, not really. The prostitutes are the machines.
Oh, the dudes. Yeah, the guests
only
are the
guests
dudes. Yeah,
are
the Old West. But
And,
like, what's the fun of the Old West?
I think it's just that you could do it's lawless.
Okay.
I think that's the implication.
Yeah.
Right? And you get to fire a gun.
Yeah.
It's the only one you can get a gun.
Yeah, I guess that's right. You get to fire, but you can go to a shooting range and fire a gun there, can't you? Like
exactly.
you can buy
Nothing's
a gun like
you.
in the real world. I don't know what's the
go to a shooting range.
The Old West doesn't seem as interesting as medieval world or Roman world to me.
It's me neither.
But maybe I'm just like I don't know. I didn't grow up watching cowboy films, so I think for a lot of guys who spent the 50s watching like the 1950s and 60s watching cowboy films, that was like a big thing for them, the Western.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem as interesting to me as like the Roman world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say about this?
Well, I thought we would talk about. I've seen the first season of the show.
Yes. Okay. Well, this is the last topic we're going to talk about, and then you can give your review of the film.
Okay.
Thoughts on its relationship, because you've seen season 1, but you haven't seen season 2, 3, or 4 of Westworld, the TV show.
That's right.
You
know, it made me wonder what Michael Crichton would think of it, because this whole movie was him, right? Written and directed.
Yep.
So then I wonder what he would have thought of
what
the
do you
show.
think? What do you think he would have thought of it?
It's a lot different.
Well, I actually was watching it thinking, oh yeah, there's quite a lot of similarities here.
But we don't really follow many guests, right? We follow the machines.
Well,
we follow the workers more.
Don't you think John and Peter are the guy with the black hat and the guy with the... Is that not what that is?
I thought that at the beginning, but I don't know.
And then I thought it was interesting that Peter's coming, they're driving on those little carts or whatever, and it's like, was she a robot? And then in the show, like when the guests arrive at the park, they're like, is this a robot guest, like host coming to meet me? Yeah. Like it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess I was trying to find more of that connection, and I thought it was just a lot different.
Well, I don't know.
I think it's more advanced.
Oh, it's way more advanced, right? Like I think you get in the film and in the show, so you get some of the guests and then you get some of the behind the scenes technicians working on the park and the people in charge of the park. And I thought, and you get like the corporate espionage aspect of it a little bit in the show is like, well, corporate doesn't think we should close the park down, right? Yeah. Just because there's a few malfunctioning robots.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess the ultimate thing is it's all corporate greed, right? Like that's the idea is like the corporate doesn't want to shut the park down even though it's killing people.
So stupid.
We've got to make some money here. Yeah. Yeah. Should we make a video about Westworld, the TV show?
I don't know if I want to watch any more of it.
You didn't like it, did you?
Not really.
What? I thought you were intrigued by some of it.
I was. There were so many storylines, and it wasn't confusing to me.
Yeah.
But I only really cared about one or two. One really. Ford, yeah, and then they killed him.
And they killed him.
And so then I don't care. And also
they bring him back in season 4 as a robot.
Well, I don't know about that. You haven't seen season 4 either. Stop it. Anyway. This guy. I also don't like how there was like, we're watching a whole bunch of different timelines at different stages.
You didn't like that? That was the twist.
I know, but I was just like, you're not clever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you know what Westworld I think is a show that can be summed up with a simple sentence. It's not half as clever as it thinks it is.
Yeah, like I just
right? Like it thinks it's really profound, but actually it's just a bit of a muddle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I have mixed feelings about Westworld, the TV show, because I think there's some good stuff in there, but they just didn't. They wanted to do multiple storylines, and like you say, some of the storylines are dull.
Yeah.
Some of them, like, I just don't care.
Yeah,
I don't really care what the Man in Black is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he would like it? Do you think Michael Crichton would like the TV show? What do you think?
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I don't really know anything about the man, so.
Yeah, it's curious, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's interesting.
that's what it made me wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you rating it?
I think Yul Brynner alone, for me, takes it to a 7.
Really?
I'm giving it a 7. I think it was ahead of its time. There's a relentlessness about Yul Brynner.
Yeah.
Like, he's coming for you. You know what I mean? And he's not going to stop.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spoil it, but that is a theme that comes up again and again and again in robot films, and the ones that you haven't seen. And so we'll talk about that when we get there in those robot films.
Okay.
But that was like, I think there's a lot of things in this that you'll see echoes of in other robot films eventually.
Okay.
And so I think this was quite innovative for its time. So I'm going to give it 7 out of 10.
Okay. I'm sure it was innovative, and yeah, I'm sure it was.
But we're not in that time.
Yeah.
So what are you giving it?
So, just for Yul Brynner alone, 5.
Giving it 5. Okay.
Yeah. Do I think it's worth watching? I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Like,
and the thing is, the fact that you're saying that, and it's only like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, I know.
Is not a good sign,
no,
is it?
it's not a good sign.
Because if you can't even get through an hour and a half.
Yeah.
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 Okay, maybe it's not a recommend from us then.
Yeah.
Maybe it's I think it's a borderline recommend, right? Like, it could be good.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
maybe not. Okay. We're gonna go now.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.